Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're plunging into the meticulously planned chaos of major theme park development.
And we're doing it through a really interesting lens, the novel theme Park Charrette.
Exactly. This isn't just any book. It's the third in what's going to be a 6-book series by Val Usle, and it's all about the human side of these mega projects.
Yeah, you might remember the first two. We had theme park project management, and then, the one that took a longer view, theme park sustainability.
And the author, Val, he's not just an observer here. He's lived this world.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking over 40 years with Disney. He actually started as a monorail pilot for Retlaw.
Which was the Disney family's own company, right?
That's the one. Then he moved into Walt Disney Imagineering, WWII, working on massive projects, both here and internationally. Now he consults.
So he knows what he's talking about.
He really does. So our mission for you today is to pull out the core knowledge here. How do these colossal billion-dollar projects actually get started on the right foot? It's all about the people.
Okay, let's get into the story. The project is codenamed Project Alabaster. It's a fictional new park, a greenfield project.
Meaning they're building on a totally undeveloped land, just dirt.
Right, and it's set in southeast Iowa. The whole idea is inspired by The Greatest Generation and that, incredible production miracle during World War II.
And you immediately get two key figures. First, there's Shane Anderson. He's the billionaire, the benefactor with the grand vision.
And the money.
And the money. Then you have Jim Fletcher. He's the veteran, the owner's rep, who's brought in to be the process guy to organize the chaos.
It kind of reminds me of The Devil in the White City. You have this
Yeah.
huge, ambitious undertaking and all these powerful personalities trying to wrestle it into existence.
That's a great comparison, thankfully, without the criminal activity.
Right.
But what's so crucial here is the timing. The story is set right at the very front end of the project. Mobilization phase 1. This is when Alabaster is at its most vulnerable.
So if they get that first phase wrong, the whole thing could just collapse.
It absolutely could. Fletcher's job is to build the process while the project is already moving at like 100 miles an hour.
So how does the book lay out that process? What does that mobilization actually look like?
Well, it covers the team being assembled really, really fast. Then the intense work to create an initial master plan. And all of this is leading up to what's called Charrette, #1.
The charrette, it's like a high-stakes problem-solving workshop.
Exactly. It's an intense, multidisciplinary sprint where they have to lock down the master plan. The entire future of the project really hinges on that one meeting.
The book also talks about some near-future tech, like building printing. Is that the main focus, the
Oh, it's
technology?
not at all. And that's the interesting part. The book sort of assumes the tech is almost there. So if you can build twice as fast, the real bottleneck isn't the technology anymore.
It's the people, the decision-making.
It's 100% the human coordination. And this is where the core philosophy of the project comes in.
Okay, this is what I found fascinating. The whole goal is to, and I'm quoting here, shorten the distance between decision makers.
Which is radical. In an industry that's famous for layers and layers of bureaucracy, this is a huge shift. It means you have to trust people and push authority down the chain.
So Jim Fletcher's big challenge is to make that happen. He has to pull the project out of that blue sky phase and get a concrete master plan locked in during that first charrette.
Yeah, the forward momentum depends entirely on it. It's all about that initial, super concentrated effort from just a few key people.
So if there's one core takeaway for you listening, it's this. The success of a giant project like this isn't about years of committee meetings. It hinges on a small, trusted group doing incredibly significant work right at the very beginning.
And Val's final insight really says it all. The best way to reduce waste is by shortening the lines of communication between decision makers and depending on people more than controls.
An amazing look inside the human machinery of these huge projects. The book, again, is Theme Park Charrette, and it's available on Amazon.
It's a great read.
So here's a final thought for you. As you go through your week, think about where in your own work, or even your life, you might be relying too much on rigid controls instead of just empowering trusted people to make fast, smart decisions.